Don't overthink it. It's just paint. Oh, welcome back to another episode of Paint Society, the channel where the learning doesn't stop when the video ends. And where am I standing right now? Yes, I am standing in the original room. The job has been completed. We are officially a 3-car garage. Today on this episode, we have a lot of important decisions to make about the future of the channel, and I want to bring you guys along. So you might remember there was a big room right here. Now, a lot of you guys did not know, was it original, was it not? And it was. And that is the biggest giveaway right there. That window was only available on models that came with a 5-bedroom. And that window was for this bedroom, and any 3-car garage model did not have that window. Also, it had this column right here that goes across. That's for all the AC ducts, because the 3-car garage, the AC is on the side of the house and the column is in the corner instead of here. So the guys had a tough time getting out all that concrete. It was about, I would say, 9 to 10 inches from the top all the way to the bottom, but they did a pretty good job. What they did is once they got it all out, and they put this mesh in with rebar, and they drilled the rebar and epoxied it into all of the existing concrete. When they laid the concrete, they laid it okay. It was a little bit rough, but they came back and they sanded it all out. So the finish we have is a little bit rough in some areas, but like I said, there's some decisions to be made about the channel today, and I want to bring you guys along. So basically those decisions are, well, what is the route we're going to go with this garage? I want to bring you all along. I've made the executive decision to stop with home renovation videos. I did the one where I showed you the beginning, but I really want to focus on what Paint Society is. And Paint Society is paint and working in our garage, and it's not so much that. So I've decided, even though that's going very well in there, we're going to keep this pretty exclusive to the garage build. This is going to be the official YouTube studio for Paint Society. I'm trying to get back into a lot of those do-it-yourself videos. So in the future, we're gonna see just basic jobs that we've done in the past with spray cans and, well, turbines and things of that nature, getting back to what Paint Society is, a society where we cater to the professional and the do-it-yourselfer. So first, I want to talk about this floor. What should we do with this floor? Let's take a look. So you can see where they had to do some grinding down to the rock because it wasn't too smooth. Now, I had a couple people come out and they said they were going to sand this whole thing down with a diamond cut blade, I guess you would call it. And I'm thinking about just epoxy with the flakes. They do have some awesome different garage floor epoxy kits that are kind of marble. But it is a garage, it's not a showroom. So at the particular moment right now, we're not ready for that, just because we're still, have to move things into the house once we're done with that final. But let's take a look at the work that was done here. So they used a flush cut saw along the edge here. You can see it's a little bit jagged, it's not too good. There are some overcuts along the edge, but my tile guy, probably the best tile guy I've ever had, he's coming back and he's doing a little bit of concrete work, I guess you could say, and gonna smooth out that edge. So basically they did a really good job with this column, and we have an open outdoor, and the open outdoor will not exceed too much into the garage, so you don't have to worry about it hitting a car. All of my garage door openers have been wired to this area. We're still waiting on this one because I have to remove the hot water heater. And those are the rails, they're ready. They were in the house for whatever reason, but this wasn't an original. So this is going to be the YouTube studio. So things to consider, color, lighting, those different types of things. It needs to be bright. I'm thinking of some sort of light color on the walls with a darker floor and then a bright white ceiling. I've seen some people do the black ceiling, which is kind of cool, but I don't know how well it will show. So eventually we'll have to get this all sanded down and they'll do a knockdown finish. Now, going ahead and moving forward, as far as toolboxes are considered, I need to know exactly where do you think some toolboxes are going. I think it would be kind of cool to do some toolboxes in here. And let me know what you think about ideas of different types of brands. I was thinking of using the window as a beautiful view and possibly building or getting creative with a prefab workbench maybe some cabinets over here in this particular area. I kind of like this area with the existing room. Kind of is a little bit stylish, I guess, if you will. As far as painting is concerned, I am supposed to possibly have a custom built inflatable paint booth for those small jobs, and it's gonna fit in this area. Now, it's all gonna be filtered, so there's not gonna be any worry about the overspray or anything like that. But you know, working in the garage, you don't wanna have, you're working in your home and you wanna do light projects, and that's what I wanna teach you guys, that these are just light, easy projects. Nothing that you should really be spraying full cars at one time in your whole garage. You don't want to get crazy with it, but knowing what your limits are and getting things done just the way you would prefer and using the knowledge from the video. So a couple different changes that I want to talk to you guys about as well. And one of the biggest changes is we're upgrading the channel. We're using now it says a GoPro 11. And I just got it in. Now, I'm the type that I get something and I let it sit for about a month before I open it up. But we've been using the GoPro 7. This is the media mod case. We've been using the GoPro 7 for, I would say, about 3 or 4 years. And what's pretty much happened at this point is, you know, things just end up not working. And I don't like to replace things right away, but basically the battery's starting to go on a lot of them. And it's very frustrating recording. And I've lost so much footage. I lost full videos. I've lost a lot of great content along the way, and it's not like you can go back and redo it necessarily with paint. So we're doing an upgrade. So we'll look forward in the future. Hopefully you'll see a difference in the quality of the videos. You know, as being a video creator and painting, it's tough to film and it's tough to paint at the same time. Jobs still need to get done. I know a lot of you guys may or may not know that I am a school teacher. That is my career. This is not my career. I work from 8 to 3. I'm a PE coach. And then at 4 o'clock, I'm headed into the dealership and I'm finding time to edit at night and on the weekends and anytime I can before work. And that's how I'm able to bring you guys some awesome content. So as far as the content in the series is going, the car painting how-to short video clips are still coming. We have some awesome, great content coming along the way as far as our full-length videos. We're kicking to the side the home renovation. I like to feel out you guys and see what you like. We are still having full paint jobs coming. And I have a couple projects along the way we're gonna be doing as far as our first series that we're gonna be doing in the home garage, which is going to be called My First Paint Job. It's a series that I've been working on and thinking about for quite a long time, and my first paint job is going to be your first paint job, and it's going to be broken down into several episodes of just basically as basic as it gets, how to do a paint job from start to finish. So the future is very bright for Paint Society. Paint Society is not going anywhere, okay? But we are changing and evolving our home studio, and that is just what this is. So that's why I turn it on to you guys to give me your ideas. Tell me what you think. I want to have kind of like the ultimate garage here, but I want it to be clean. I want it to be a nice work environment, and I want to be respectful of all the people that are around me. So let me know what you think about in the comments. Give me your ideas and things along the way. Hey, and guys, this is Brian from Paint Society reminding you, don't overthink it. It's just paint. I'll see you guys on the next video.